Okay. My name is Christian McKay,
My name is Robert McKinley,
and we will be talking about reasons why it is a good idea to go to college,
and reasons why it's not such a good idea.
reasons why you don't have to. One reason that it's a good idea to go to college is the fact that, well, there's certain jobs that require you to have to go. For example, in being a veterinarian, you actually have to go to like 8 years of college, I believe, just to be able to start working as one. Doesn't mean you can't assist to other veterinarians to learn, but you still have to go to college. Another reason is the fact that there's there's a lot more stuff uh, that you can only get at college. Like most of the time, it's there you end up meeting people that if you didn't go there, you never would have met. And if you don't go, then well, can't miss what you never had. Um, and another reason why it would be a good idea is because you have well, it's up to you. It's your choice. If you choose to go, good for you. You can do whatever you want. You control your destiny. Just, just try not to cause any problems because I said that.
All right, and I'm going to basically continue off of what he said. I think that you shouldn't even people once they get out of high school. There's those people that go to college for probably about the two biggest reasons that I've heard is one that they miss going to school. I've heard that one a lot. And the second one would be because the career that they want to go to requires them to go to school. And I believe that that when a student that doesn't want to go to school anymore, if their job doesn't require them to go to school, I don't believe that they should go to school. And I have some examples of jobs that don't require you to go to school. For instance, being in the military, you don't need to go to school like per se to learn, like relearn math, language arts, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you would have to go there to get combat training. If you want to and then the different branches that they have, like the Air Force, you'd have to go to at least about 3 or 4 years of training for that. So it's still kind of going to school, but
Yeah. But look at it this way. If you're in the military, what do they expect you to do? Bore the enemy to death by reciting like all the numbers in pi?
Yep. There really is no point in learning number, but you would have to have a really high GPA and for your SATs and for all the your ASVAB tests if you're planning on to going into armed forces. Those two are the main tests that they're looking at for the people with the highest scores to go into the Air Force. Those because who wants a dummy flying their plane? Because all the different controls and stuff that you have to use to be able to to be able to fly control the plane. It's not just simple turn on the thing and just start flying.
Yeah.
You have to have years of training to do that.
Yeah, you don't want someone just hopping in and going, "Ooh, what's this button do?" and shoot a missile at the command outpost or something.
Yep.
Because that would just screw you over big time.
and you could injure a lot of people. And that could be one of those things that you talked about, not having to go to school.
Yeah.
But you could still hurt somebody doing it.
Hmm. However, there are certain things that going to school would help you with, like, for example, for example, you can, what were you saying again?
Oh, okay. Oh, I was saying, that, dang, lost my train of thought too. But, but what I was saying was that we have to be able, no one really has to go to school anymore after the normal 12-year requirement, from kindergarten, well, technically 13 if you count preschool.
Actually, kindergarten it makes 13.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
yeah,
if you
yeah.
get held back, 14.
Yep. And then so on.
Mhm.
But, the normal 12-year requirement that we have to go to school.
Yeah.
And, I believe that, you shouldn't, if you don't want to go to school anymore, you shouldn't have to. Just find a job that you could turn into a career. Like, even people say that, working at McDonald's is bad. Like, my mom's friend, her daughter worked at KFC for about 5 years now. But now she is the manager over 2 locations of KFC. And she doesn't even go to school anymore. And she owns a house. So
Yeah, my mom used to work at Burger King drive-through. Though there was one minor detail with that. Her dad didn't like to pull up to the drive-through window and start ordering things from other places just to mess with her.
yeah, but
when her manager wants her to tell him to go away, the manager was upset until she told him that it was her dad. Then they're like, "Oh, okay, tell him to go away."
Yeah, but even the owner who died, the owner of Wendy's, he didn't even go to college at all. He started working at McDonald's, and he began there, and he branched off. He became the manager of over 5 locations of McDonald's, and then he branched off from there to getting his own company going, his own hamburger shack.
Yeah.
And then it turned into Wendy's, which became a real franchise name in the United States.
Though, and remember that to people like doctors and veterinarians and all sorts of people, including teachers, it requires you to go back to school. I mean, for example, do you really want someone has absolutely no idea what they're doing, cutting you open and trying to fix something that's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Or like your pet dog? I mean, or do you want a teacher that teaches things that has absolutely nothing to do with what they were hired to teach?
Mm-hmm.
So I won't deny that would be interesting. Doesn't mean it's good.
Yep.
Anyways, that's about it. So.
Yep. Well, Mr. Waters, I hope you like this video. Hope we covered all the points that we were required to cover in this video. All right.
Do you realize that other people might see this as well?
Yeah, my mom is too.
Good point.
Yep.
Forget it.
All right. Well,
peace out.
I'm out.